Tocvan Ventures is a publicly traded early-stage natural resources company that works in the junior mining sector. And with me is CEO Brodie Sutherland to talk about the company. And I guess let's just start with junior mining. What does that mean for people who aren't familiar with?
Yeah, a junior mining company is a company that's pre-production. They're exploring, they're trying to move something towards development, define a resource, and that's really where we're at now. But we're very close to moving towards that production stage.
Okay, well, bring me up to date on where you are in terms of your projects.
Yeah, so we've got our Pilar project. It's quite advanced. It's seen over 23,000 meters of drilling on it. We've defined a gold oxide zone, and when we say oxide, that just means it's very amenable to a heap leach process, which is very low cost, where we operate in Sonora, Mexico, which is extremely mine friendly, easy to permit there, and we're surrounded by mines very similar to this. So we've got that project that we're moving towards production, and then we've got our earlier stage project, P.Geo, which shows a lot of promise. It's 20 times the size of Pilar, and we've just drilled there for the first time, and we hit gold mineralization at depth, close to surface. So big potential.
So it looks very promising. So
yeah.
What does that mean in terms of the business, and what does that mean for the industry?
Yeah, I mean, really our goal is to unlock that value of finding new resources in the ground so that our shareholders benefit from that new discovery, that potential there, but also from that potential moving it towards production. Mm-hmm. And that's the significance of what we just discovered at P.Geo, is that it's something that really was unknown before, and now we've hit, and we can build off that. We've got a big area to explore there, mm-hmm. and we'll continue to do that.
And what do you do with the gold that you mine?
Really, you bring it back to Hermosillo as a capital city of Sonora, and you find a buyer for it, and that's essentially what you do with it.
And then they decide whether to make it into jewelry or for industrial purposes?
Yeah,
or?
It might be a bank that stores it, a fund. Yeah, there's lots of uses for it, obviously, but yeah, it's a hot commodity right now.
Yeah, it is. Well, gold has been a very good performer in terms of the markets this year.
Yeah, and obviously we're very bullish on gold. We see a strong future for it here, not only in the short term, but the long term, obviously. But what's significant is that the price of gold where it's at now, and even lower, down to $1,600 an ounce, it's quite economic to produce gold in this environment in Mexico, and that's why we like it.
Yeah, so what are the next steps for the company?
Yeah, next steps, we're doing a bulk sample at our Pilar project to show that you can extract the gold from it. And that will give us information that will lead us towards permitting for a mine development on our own site, which is relatively easy to do in this part of Mexico. It'll take roughly a year to get that permit once we submit the application. At the same time, we'll be drilling more to find more mineralization, gold and silver. We've got an area there that we want to expand on. And because we've just discovered a new area in our other project, P.Geo, we'll continue to drill there. So lots of potential, a lot of catalysts, lots of news, and hopefully we can ride this wave with gold. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Brodie.
Thank you, Jane. Yeah.